Hi, this is Jay from Lo Shu Numerology.com, and today we're going to be doing a reading for Ivan, or it could be Yvonne. I don't know where in the world you are coming from. I'm just going to go with Ivan right now. And I have your birthday digits here, and we are going to bring them all down here into the Lo Shu magic square. The 4s always go here, the 1s down here, 2s up in the corner, got a 6, a 9, another 1, and 2 more 2s. All of the numbers are down here in the grid, and so now we're going to be looking for patterns. We look for rows, columns, or diagonals where all of those locations have numbers in them or all of them are empty. So first of all, for the rows, we've got the first row right there has all numbers in it. So that is going to get a solid arrow. The next row has nothing in it, so that gets a dashed arrow. And this is a mix of some and none, so it gets no arrows at all. Now we go for columns, and each one of the columns has some and none, so no arrows there. And diagonals, the same thing, some and none for both of those. So we've got 2 arrows, and then we look for locations in the grid that have more than 1 digit, and we've got 2 of those here. We've got the 1s and the 2s, 3 2s there. So now that we have everything found, I'm going to go ahead and get the Lo Shu deck out. We're going to pull the cards out that we need for this reading, and Ivan will be right back with that reading for you. We are back ready to begin the reading, and the first thing we're going to be going for is this top arrow right here. This arrow says, is this person more logical or are they more emotional? It is a solid arrow, so that is a plus, and this says that you are more of a logical person, more of a logical thinker. This tells me that education is something that's a lifelong pursuit for you, not necessarily formal education, but discovering new things throughout your life in order to stay mentally stimulated. If there's something new that you can learn, you jump at it. The next one is this center arrow here, and this is for heart, and that is a negative arrow. And basically this says, are you more emotional or more logical? And the heart is a negative, which means that you are a more logical person. And we just saw that here. So this is kind of doubling up on the logic for you, which you might have to watch out for that sometimes, because instead of thinking about how somebody feels about something, you probably tend to make decisions based on intellect alone. And that can make you seem uncaring. You're not uncaring. It's just the way you are. You're more logical than emotional. Now we're going to look at the numbers. We're going for the 1 first. The 1 means beginnings, and this tells me that starting a new project is something that you enjoy. In fact, enjoy might be not a strong enough word for that. People with strong beginnings typically are excited about starting anything new in their life. And this is interesting with the logic that is doubled up here, and then the beginnings here. But this says to me that when you are starting something new, you probably have put some thought into it. You probably are starting something based on logic, not based on how something feels. And finally, we're going to look at the 2s. You've got triple 2s there, and the 2 is cooperation. So this many 2s says that you have no problem working with others. In fact, I think that even if you think you're fine working alone, you probably have greater success when you're working with other people. These triple 2s also tell me that even though you have strong beliefs, your willingness to be open-minded and fair draws people to you. And that ties into the logic here, because people who think logically rather than emotionally often have an open mind, and that allows you to look at both sides of an issue. That's it for your reading, Ivan. I hope it gives you something to think about.